focus. What's going on, guys? And for this video you have me. My name is George. I come from Spain and I'm an international student. My story is different from the conventional international student. I came way back. I came a couple of years ago. I was just in time to do my GCSEs, but I feel like the process of adaptation is sort of similar to for you students that are coming to our university. You know, I still remember like it was yesterday, the day that I started my first day at school, and it was a disaster. Now my English level was 0 to none. All I knew was hello, goodbye, yes, no. You can see where that goes. You can see what sort of awkward situations it will lead to. I mean, I remember going into a science class and they were asking me something, and you know, it sounded okay, so I said yes, and then their reaction was like, so I'll be like, no, yeah, no. Basically, what I'm trying to say, sometimes it's good to pretend, but you know, don't be scared to accept the fact that, you know, you're an international student, there will be language barriers. Rather than being shy or embarrassed about the fact that you don't know, just ask. Just trust me, you're setting your own limitations. Like, go and ask. That's one thing I recommend you. If you have a question, if you don't understand something, definitely ask. You don't lose nothing by asking. There was definitely a language barrier there. I was able to learn quite quickly. I say the main thing that affected me was the weather. So yeah, what London is known for, the, you know, grey, rain sort of weather, it does exist. It is true. It's cold, rainy, cloudy most of the year, but when it's hot, it is hot. This year, oof. In terms of gastronomy, you know, Spain is really well known for it, especially for the meat dishes. Over here, yeah. So that was one big difference to me. Apart from that, in terms of people, I find English people to be really friendly and have a lot of banter. And you know, in every single place you go to, you get the two parts of society. You know, you see the bad, you see the good. But in general, English people are really friendly. In terms of views and values that they have here, they're more or less the same if you come from a European country. If you don't judge. That is one thing I recommend you to. I mean, I'm pretty sure you don't if you come to university, but feel like rather than judge, just try to understand. Experiencing different cultures enriches your own, rather than, you know, taking it as something wrong, something that you should pay attention to. Actually see, look at it, experience it. You know, you'll discover many things. It's a big world after all. It's small things that definitely meets the eye. Like, the world is big. In terms of homesickness, you're studying abroad for a reason. Always remember that you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it so that you can, you know, explore the world. You can do it so you can see what else is out there. Now, you'll be homesick. Sooner or later, it'll come through. Either it's because you're not eating as well, either because you're sick, or either because you know, you just miss home food, you just miss family. It will happen. What I recommend, if you live far, obviously you don't want to keep on spending money on tickets, Skype is a solution, or I call first aid boxes. So basically, you just ask your family to put a box together of everything, your favorite things, your favorite sweets, your favorite foods, well, things that you can send at least. But yeah, if you're from within Europe, it is easy to go back. I'll recommend you not to, just to wait till it's holidays, just because you're training yourself. So now that you're in university, you know, you're gonna experience a certain level of independency. Now, once you come here, it's sort of the next level, and this prepares you for the future sort of thing. Know yourself that you can actually live by your own. What else can I tell you about my experience? Now, in terms of university, my experience, by this point, I think my English was okay. My parents still got an accent. I don't hear it. The problem with me is that my accent, whoa, my accent. The problem with me is that my accent changes depending where. So yeah, I can't speak English. My accent changes depending on who I'm talking to. That's how you know that I've been everywhere, because the way my accent adapts to the people I'm talking to. So for example, if I'm talking to another Spanish person, so that they can actually understand me, I change my accent so that it's not as English, it's not as British. Whereas if I'm speaking to a native English speaker, I'll change my accent so that, you know, I don't sound as foreign. But apparently I still got this eternal accent. It's not Spanish, apparently it's still an accent, but I don't know. This university has a lot to offer. They will help you in every step of your adaptation to this culture and this country. From student ambassadors to student reps to the student union, they have many people to support you along the way. Now the first step is always the hardest, but trust me, once you take it, it'll be an unforgettable experience. It all depends on what you make out of it, you know what I'm saying? Don't be scared, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Get out there, get out of your comfort zone. I did a year abroad in Italy, and so I sort of know in what situation you are. I didn't speak Italian. I speak Spanish and English. Spanish might be similar, but it's still different, you know, like sort of talking method. And yeah, I learned quite a lot from the Italian culture. Other than you know, the levels of pasta, and each country has a lot to give. So make sure you experience all of it. Now that's all from me. Depending on where this is posted. If it's on YouTube, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. If it's on Facebook, make sure you like and comment specific questions that you wanted to know about. We got Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, and yeah, till the next one. Peace.